Hello. I am officially live and it's the final day of May and I thought it'd be fun just to kind of have a chill video chat with you guys and as like a little finale of this past month. I haven't been live in a little bit and I wish you could see like the whirlwind of like trying to set these things up because it gives me like a countdown as I'm doing things and oh my goodness, technology sometimes is a beast. It's great when it works, and then it's really frustrating when it doesn't. And hopefully everything's running right. I do have a new computer, so had to do some last minute tweaking. So let me know if you can hear me okay. The mic is actually through my phone, which is why both are on the screen right now so you can hear me. For some reason, when I'm doing StreamYard, with my phone, it doesn't turn the music all the way down or the sound all the way down. And so because of that, it makes like this weird like feedback. But hello, Sybil. Thank you for joining me. If you guys are puzzling or if you're where you're from, you're welcome to add questions, whichever, in the chat. I have no plans for this other than I wanted to go live. And I've already had a pretty busy day. I went down to Woodinville to a little puzzle competition. I did not compete. I was just there to have fun and I was a judge the whole time. And that was a different experience. I'd never been a judge before and I really liked it. It's fun to see everyone's different takes on the puzzle and strategies and just being a part of the excitement when people are finishing and hearing like the banter between like teammates. It was a fun time. When I was there, I actually was a part of a swap, and so I had brought in a bunch of puzzles, and I came home with some puzzles. Two I can't share just yet because they were from the competition, and we were told to keep that on the down low until the official announcement of those puzzles, because some people, hi Irene, some people are not competing until tomorrow, and the whole nation has the same puzzle in person, which I think is such a cool idea. I may take a part the next time to do it as a speed run, but I actually really like doing the judging. That was really fun. So I thought before you get into maybe puzzling, I would show you the stuff that I came home with. We got quite a haul. I think we got 10, 9 here, and then I have the 2 that I can't share with you yet. But there was a good selection. I feel like there are so many different puzzle images and brands, and I think I did pretty well with the ones I came home with. I would love to know which ones you are like eyeing out of these ones here. And there's one here that I've had on my wish list for Asia, so I'm really excited to see it. Anyways, let's get into like the little mini haul, and then I'll choose which puzzle I want to do, and we'll go from there. But I hope you're all doing well. Let's get into this. We have first up, this one from Eurographics. I'll try to put it on the screen here so you can see it okay. Isn't that fun? Very different for me. This one here is a dragon themed puzzle. It's by Jan Patrick. It's called Dragon Kingdom. I love it so much. Again, not my typical style, but it just caught my eye. You know, it's only 500 pieces, so something different. And I really loved how, I don't know, it was just like nice and dreamy, you know? Now that I'm doing this video live and doing the like reading of the artists' names, I have a feeling you're really going to see how poorly I pronounce them when I'm filming my haul videos. Next up, we got one from White Mountain. This is a 1,000 piece called American Diner, and it's by Steve Crisp. And here is that one. I feel like this was such a good one to come home with. Very traditional. Nothing's too crazy. Like I like how there's like a little bit of words and like the different signs and the different patterns on the wall. We have a guitar and like again lots of nice details. In general, White Mountain is a good like beginner friendly brand. And so this one I was excited for. This next one is fun. It's by the brand Casterland, which I've only done a couple of theirs. And if I remember correctly, the ones I did had like a looser fit but I love the images at the end. So I got this one called Streets of Paris. I don't know about artwork, but this is a Polish brand. Oh, Dominic Davison. That makes sense because there is this beautiful sunset sky. Are you surprised? I mean, I feel like Paris with that gradient sky, it was just calling out to me. And I had brought a bunch of puzzles, and you can definitely do like 1-for-1 for the puzzle swap. So this one I thought would be a nice like in the evening with a cup of tea type of puzzle. Hi guys. Hi Stacy. Hi Ula. Just so you guys know, the system that I use for the lives, so that way I can have the overheads and this, I sometimes don't see your comments for like 5 to 10 minutes. Like sometimes it comes in like a wave and there'll be like nothing for ages and then all of a sudden they all come in. So if I'm not responding to anything that you're putting in comments, I apologize. It's just might be a delay on my end. But this one, I really like that image. The next one is a 1500 piece. And this is the one that I have been eyeing for quite some time. I'm so excited. It's by Buffalo Games and it's called Wanderlust. Look at that one. I love it. It's a collage, and even though it's 1500 pieces, there's 6 very different like squares. And so I have a feeling this one's going to be beautiful. What's going on, babe? Oh. The cats are in a state this evening. Loki. Nope. I know. I love this 1500 piece. They're all just so different. I love the different, of course, sky and water scenes, but like the gradient orange there is gorgeous. We have like the lady with the striped shirt, which I think will be super fun. Oh my gosh, I love it. Next up, we have, I don't know which way I want to go. I'll finish this stack here. This one I think I've already done, and I think I actually did it with Jean and Kathy Reuter at a local puzzle event. And then when I saw it there, I was like, oh, you know what? I actually do like the White Mountain 300-piece puzzles. And I was really excited about it. So it's White Mountain called I Love Cereal. Isn't that fun? It's just a whole bunch of cereals that I grew up with. And again, I think I have already done this one because it seemed very familiar. And I definitely remember doing down here when I was with them. But I'm very excited for this one and thought it was a good find. And oh, let's see. I don't know if they have an artist on here, just as General Mills. I know. There's like all the good sweet ones, you know. Although I feel like we didn't have many of these cereals in my household. We always had like Cheerios and like cornflakes. Just because a box of cereal for 6 kids didn't really stretch very far. So in general, we didn't have much cereal in the house. But yeah, that would be a fun one. We then have this Ravensburger one, and I love it. It's definitely crazy busy for me, but I have a feeling it's going to be super fun. And the artwork is by Colin Thompson, and I'm not seeing where the name is. I'm going crazy. I don't know what the name is. Like, I see where his name is. I'm not sure. It might be underneath. There's a piece of tape here that I might not be able to see what it is, but this is what it looks like. It is a bunch of shells, and we have some books. We just have some chaotic knickknacks. I think it's called the Bizarre Bookshop Shop number 2. There's like a little thing up here, so that's what I'm guessing. We have like a little peekaboo window here. It's a cute one. Oh, sorry. I just like blocked you. Oh, I know. I think I have seen that one there. If you guys are not a part of the Facebook group, Stacy is helping me out with the moderator. She is like the best ever because I know I slack at keeping up with all the updates, but we are starting off the next Missy Piece challenge in June. And if you don't know what that is, it's so much fun. Kind of think of like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, but Where in the World is Missy Peace. And each week you get a clue of where she's headed, and you have to do a puzzle based off certain criteria. And it's super fun. I love doing it. It's my favorite challenge that we do in the group. It's a lot of work on my end, but it's so much fun. I love it so much. People are so excited. Last year, that was like the most popular one that we'd ever done, like popular challenge, and it's really fun. So if you are wanting some puzzling ideas this summer, I highly recommend joining the Facebook group, which in general is just a super fun, chill group, you know, and we really no rules other than just like be nice to people, and we don't do any type of like selling or swapping. It's just like, if you love puzzles and just share what you love about puzzles, go for it. It's just the Casual Puzzlers. It's always linked. If you go to any of my videos, it's always linked in my videos, so you can just pop over to the group. And then next up, we have a 500-piece dawdle called Up, Up, and Away. And when I was looking at the different puzzles, all I saw, because there's something on top of it, all I saw was a hot air balloon. And I was like, this one's mine. And then I looked at the full image. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Because look at the hot air balloons. We have a hot air balloon with puzzle pieces on it. Like, how fun. So you're not surprised. This is the one that I picked just for, oh my gosh. And there's a hot air balloon with cats on it. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it's super cute. I love how all of the hot air balloons are super fun. And so there's not too many of them, you know. There's not too much of that foliage in the background either. So I have a feeling this one will be really fun. And then we have this one, which is a 500-piece Ravensburger, which is cute. It's called British Birds. Oh, here you go. The artist is Matt Sewell. And here is, I love this one. It's very like soft and watercolory in the background. Thank you, Jacqueline. This one is super cool. I love it. And then the final one that I got, someone had brought in a bunch of blue kazoos, and I ended up picking out this one. They actually had this one. They had the moon, there's Mars, and then there was one that was like the solid black one. I picked this one. I felt like it was the easiest out of all of them, and it's only 250 pieces. So I feel like very doable. I'm really excited about it. It's called Earth, which is so fun. And then that's it. That's all I got. The other two, again, I can't show you just yet because they were the competition puzzles. I know the bird one's super cute. Now I need to figure out which puzzle I want to do right now. I really had no plans for this live other than I wanted to hang out with you guys, but thank you so much for being here. I'd love to know if you have any questions for me. Feel free to put them in the chat. And if you want to share what you're working on, I am always curious. I know the 250-piece one, it looks crazy hard, but doable. You know, we have some sky and some, like, there's a little bit of a gradient from like the inside. It's like really deep blue. So the idea of which puzzle to do for today, or at least start today, I don't know if I'll do the whole thing on the live, but ooh, maybe this one. Okay. Oh, sorry, Natalie. We'll hopefully feel better. These are the ones that I'm like are contenders. Let me know your thoughts of which one you'd like me to start doing. We have Dragon Kingdom, which is very different for me, but looks beautiful. We then have I Love Cereal, which is a nice, fun, small 300-piece puzzle. We have an Oliver who has joined us, so, you know,
I'll do that one.
we can just sit here and chat with him. We then have the birds, which is super cute. And then we have, we'll just put the earth one in here just for, hi, Bubby. Just, you know, to see what you guys want me to try out today. Well, let me know. I'll give you a few minutes as I get an Oliver to stop playing with a rubber bands. Ravensburger birds, Ravensburger birds. I think there was someone else who said something with the birds. It's cute. Okay, this one's winning. I'll let a few more minutes pass. Hi, bud. He is right next to you. I apologize. Okay, I'm thinking birds is gonna win. No, nope, we're not gonna do that right now.
Oliver.
We got cereal. 1, 2, 3. Hi, buddy. Oh, you can see him now. No, we don't need your help. Sorry. I got elastic. All right, let me put these two back. Hi, bud. Oh, goodness. Hello. Okay. Oops, sorry. Ooh. Okay. I think it's birds that's winning. So let's do that one. This one is super cute, though. I'm excited to do that one. Probably pretty soon, just because it's only a 300 piece. But here it is. I'm going to switch you so that way you can see it. And I move this back a little bit so it's not in the picture as much. All righty. This is going to be fun. Hi, it's like softer in color, but there are like clear lines, which is nice. And all right. Maybe I'll just put it here so you guys can see what I'm working on. I think that will work. Kind of like if I had like a picture-in-picture. There we go. Yeah, I think it would be fun. I'm gonna do edges first just because it is a little chaotic for me. Oh, Oliver, no! Oliver.
You helping?
No.
Oliver.
He's getting mad.
Do you want your dinner? That work.
There you go.
Alright, now I gotta follow through. Want your dinner? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, as you guys know, I just finished Everyday May, which was a lot of work, and thank you all so much for the support throughout that. But something that I was just thinking of was that I was like, oh, well, now I can kind of calm down for a few weeks and get back into the swing of things of doing a couple videos a week. And then I remembered I'm going to be gone most of July. So that means I have to kind of do a little prep work to make sure my channel is still running during that time. So it's still going to be a very busy June in preparation of that, which I'm so excited for my trips, by the way. First up, we are leaving at the end of June to go to Maine. We're going to be there for 2 weeks. Nice big long vacation. This time around, it'll be a lot more relaxing than last year, which was very busy and stressful. And so this year, we actually get to just like hang out with family and see everybody and go on the boat, you know. It's going to be a nice trip. And then at the end of it, Dave will be coming home, and then I will be going off to St. Louis. I'm going to Puzzlepalooza at Puzzle Warehouse. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it because they are opening up the actual warehouse for people to shop in, and it is a speed puzzling competition, which I can't participate in, but as I mentioned today, I had a really fun time judging, and so it should be so much fun to be in the warehouse. Like, they're opening it up for retail for that weekend only, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, just to like see all the puzzles, and I'm hoping I don't buy too many. So it's going to be so much fun. I know it. I can't wait. And it'll also be really fun to meet my coworkers in person, because so far I've just been remote, and I get to meet everybody that I talk to every week, and it's going to be so fun. I get to meet up with Susan and Brian, who are the owners. And also, just to let you know, I did ask them, I was like, hey, do you mind if I film a video for like in the warehouse? And I get to, like, they're like, absolutely. So you guys can see like how it works and what it looks like. And I'm excited. It'll be a great weekend. And then once I get back from Puzzlepalooza, I think it's only like a week away from Portland Jigsaw Masters. So then I'm going to go down to Portland for a few days. It's going to be part work, part, you know, competition, but it's going to be a busy few weeks. So I feel like all of July is just like a lot of travel, and I'm excited for it. But a lot of like fun travel, you know.
Anyone that wants to come hang with Dave, they can.
Where you're going to Portland? Portland?
No, I'm gonna hang here.
Oh, if anyone wants to visit Dave, obviously he's coming with us to Maine, with me to Maine, but then he'll be home while I'm at. Are you not going to Portland?
What?
Are you not coming to Portland?
I can't.
Why?
Isn't part of it during the week?
Friday. I don't know. We'll think about it. Let's see.
Monkey did one.
Hi, Terry. You're not late. It's a completely unplanned thing, so you're all good. I wasn't sure when I was going to be able to do this today, so I'm excited that you're here. Also, I feel like apologize for some replies to comments yesterday. Like, one thing about sharing a video every day and like reading your comments every day is that sometimes I get like snarky comments or whichever. And yesterday I was like bringing the sass right back to some people. So I'm so over comments right now. Obviously, like 99% of them are amazing and encouraging, but then that 1%, I'm like, ugh. So it'd be nice to have a couple days where I can just like sign off, you know. But I won't take too much of a break. I have a lot of ideas, and hopefully in the next week we'll finish up the upstairs room house situation and get our house back in order. Our house is needing some care right now. I feel like there's a lot of half-numb projects. All right, I didn't grab anything besides edges, so that's where we're gonna start. Yeah, Stacy. Doing the puzzle is like the easy part of it, which is also time consuming, because not only do I need to like edit the video and like get things ready for YouTube, but like doing the puzzle takes also some time. So my schedule was very busy, but you know, it was fun. It was an experiment. Would I do it next year? I don't know as far as like the extent of it. I might try to do it, but maybe having like Sundays off or something like that for me to work. Maybe I'll have it post on Sunday, but it might be nice to have a day off throughout the week so I don't kill myself, you know?
Well, you won't have a week where we've gone on vacation.
That's true. I also won't have a week when we've gone on vacation. So I'll have that extra week. I feel like that really put, I don't know, a damper on this project because I was expecting an extra week or two to kind of prepare for the final couple weeks of Everyday May, but with that trip, it kind of limited what we could do. And I lost a lot of time, but it was still a fun little vacation. I think that's the red bird. I'm not sure about this one. This one might be this bird here. All right. I think I might start with the red bird because I also have, can you see me? Yeah, okay. I have the red bird edges here. The cats are wild. I'm not sure if you can hear them through the microphone, but they're just like running back and forth upstairs. Can you hear them, babe?
Yeah, who?
The boys.
No.
They're like going crazy upstairs. I don't know what is happening. My gosh. Sorry.
They're wrestling.
We're playing chase? Oh, I think this is the bird down here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. You can record ahead a bit, but then it's up with the current time. Yeah. Because I also feel like in April, it was very minimal stuff because I was like preparing for May. So I don't know if Everyday May is going to be as extensive next year or if I do it at all. But it was still, it was something. I was like, it was fun. But I'm glad that you liked the videos. That is the important part. Oh, hey, red piece. Let's see. This one. So I know the competition that I had gone to today was actually like a nationwide thing. So I'm curious, did any of you participate in your state? We can't really talk about the puzzles at all, but it was super fun. Do the cats travel with you when you go away? No, they do not. We have found an amazing pet sitter close by. She lives just like right behind us, and she gets to check on them, which is great. Before we had someone who lived right next door and she would spend a long time each day here, but she has since moved. So we got someone new and Loki loves her, which is very rare. We had the same sitter in California for years. Not once was our cat sitter able to even like get Loki out of hiding. And like day one, Loki was like eating from her hand, which is absolutely wild. So we're happy that he enjoys it. But this will be a longer trip for them to not have us. So we'll see how they do. All right, red bird mostly done. That's fun. Good evening, Robert. welcome to the group. You're relatively close to me then, because I live just across, like I can see Victoria sometimes when we go to the water. So, hello. I don't know. Oh, it's your wing. Alrighty. Oh, we have it just here. His bird is at the top. I'm not organized. There's like a red circle there, which might be this one. And then an orange tail. Oops, nope, that's wrong. I know, they're in a state today.
Well,
Oh, hey, there's the corner. Ah, it's very crumbly. Ivy. I'm definitely, when I watch other YouTubers, I very seldom leave comments. I'm the same way. Always just like, sometimes it makes me feel like a little bit like a stalker, because you're like always tuning in, you know about this person, but you don't actually like interact with them at all.
soccer.
Yeah, okay, so you can't hear them. They're wild right now. That was Loki. He's like howling. They're a bit nuts at the moment. Oh, hey, there's a bird that's on the side that's big and like a little creepy looking. It's like it's close to. Oh, I feel like this is similar to a puzzle. When now I'm confusing trips, but I think it was when I went to Winter Carnival. Leslie and Cosmo did something similar where they really actually focused on the background because there's like a gradient to it. It's not this puzzle though. I mean, there is a gradient to it and it is something to work off of. Oh, it's funny because there's like one of the trackers or algorithm things that YouTube tracks is like who are your top commenters or like your top followers, and Stacy is like by far like the person who comments the most. Her and Purple Cat, and then Sybil I think are like the top. We're in at least the top 5. I know Stacy is definitely number 1. Is like the person who comments all the time. Oh, thank you, Bee. That was sweet of you. Yeah, this is the one that's been howling upstairs. Hi. But I believe you are. I think you're definitely in the top 5. It gives me like a list of people who comment the most. And it's funny because with Stacy, she comments like as she's watching it, so you can like see like where she is in the video when she comments. It's pretty funny. It makes me happy. Hi, Gara. Hi, Michaela. How do I keep them apart? Oliver, this guy here, he's stockier. And he doesn't have any white on him. He's completely orange, where Loki has white on his face and on his belly. Loki's also very thin and long. Like when you see them next to each other, they're very different. Huh. And then Oliver has a kink in his tail. So you can always tell which is which. Come, buddy. Babe, I don't know what you wanted to do for dinner. Yeah. I'm gonna try and move these up a little bit so I have room, because I can't go as far down as I normally do because you won't be able to see it. Let's see. Sorry. A bunch of comments just came in all the time, all at once. I can't reach them. All right, let's see. Loki is. We gave them the different voices.
What do you get?
Yeah. We did not adopt them together. We got Loki in San Diego, and he was, what, 4 months when we got him? And then when we moved to Mississippi, we had like a weird year in Mississippi, and that's when we got Oliver, and he was a stray. So.
Well, he was still a rescue from a shelter.
Yeah. You don't know too much about Oliver's history, other than, I mean, he was a teeny tiny kitten that they found like a whole litter of them. And then Loki, he was found alone. He didn't have a mother or a litter or whatever. They found him alone and malnourished and sickly. And he was in the vet for like, I want to say like 6 weeks before he was being able to get adopted. That's fun. Sorry, I'm reading comments. Didn't you have 3 cats? We did. Ziggy, who was our Maine Coon cat that we had since we started dating. Him and his litter mate Mo were the 2 cats that we started off with, and then he passed right before he moved to Washington, but he was 23 years old. So he had a nice long life, and we did. What is that? The skin. Oh, and then the berries. Ew. It's like a little tiny bird head that I don't see. My gosh.
Oliver James.
It's like they know that I'm on a live and they're like,
It's like little kids acting up
right?
while mom's on the phone.
Oh, people asking you questions?
Safety.
Very new job. This is a leg. Oh, hey. What's that? A little flower? I think so. Hey, little bird. I feel like this is a very, like, I'm not at all organized. And I'm surprised there's not a comment like, how come you're not doing edges first? Or how come you're not sorting? See, like this yellow. I'm not sure if this is all the same bird, but I'm grabbing it. Is this still live? Yes, we are live. This one? I do like this one. I do wish I had their other version. So they had sent me this along with this one. So you can get them like with a varnish, or this one, he just asked me my favorite color and I said yellow. So he just like painted it. This is their Wish whale one. I think that's what it's called. And I do like it. I do kind of wish I had the block though, because it makes it much more portable to travel with if you're traveling for puzzles. But if it's at home, like there's no big deal about it. I have heard this one's a little bit more stable than the regular block ones because you have that little bit of weight on the back. So, you know, pros and cons. But I do like having it. It is nice to have. And you can get them like engraved, which I'd love to get one eventually that had like the casual puzzler, you know. But I do like it. It's like a nice little gift idea, you know. Dave was actually planning on buying me one, and he even reached out to him on his Etsy, right? And then I met him at Nationals, and he was like, "Oh no, here's one for you." So it is nice to have.
And I was like, whatever.
Dave was all upset because I was like a big surprise for my Christmas present. Oh wait, this one. Maybe it goes this way. You're right there, bud. It's a bird. I'm not sure if this is the same bird.
Bird, the word.
Yeah.
Had it. Although that licensing, right? I've been told.
No, it's short enough. You can have music on for like 10 seconds or something like that. Woo. Yay. Yellow. Yellow. Oh, this is the tail for a different bird. I feel like I need to do the edges so that way I can have a little bit of a layout of where things are supposed to go. So I think that's what my plan is after these yellow pieces. And I'll try my best to not be distracted. Oh, hey, go like this. Okay. Then you go this way. Beautiful. All right, edges. And I think my biggest, I might have to move this bit down here so I have more space. But I'll move it back up so you guys can see. What's the puzzle called? It is called British Birds. Yeah.
I wonder if they have an accent.
The birds?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure if it's like still available since I got it at a swap today, but it's cute. I love like the watercolored scene. Oh, this is the head that I was looking for, and then I got distracted. Oh, hey. I Oh, this bird. Ooh, edge. Just making space. I think that might be, yeah. It's pretty. I like that. That's a good find. There is another event tomorrow that's local that I might attend. We'll see. But it's another just like local cash. It's more of a casual, not really speed puzzling thing, but it'll be fun if I go.
Casual for the casual public.
Casual puzzler. Yeah, I feel like I was right on brand today when I was at the speech competition. I was like, no, I'm just gonna be casually watching you guys puzzle. I think I got space. Ooh, you are a bird. You are this. Oh, there. And then you're this bird. And then we got hanging things. There's some loud birds outside. Do you hear them, babe?
What did you say? I can't hear you over the birds.
As far as the cats aren't looking outside.
Carol, who is one?
It's like these little orange leaves. Cool. You go here. Nope. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of edge pieces. If you see them, let me know. Just kidding. Hold on. I need to find some pieces. One thing that I'm excited for in the new puzzle space is that the puzzle table will be regular height and not bar height, so that way I can puzzle without having my legs dangle onto from the chair. Or if I need to stand up and lean over, I can. Hi, Oliver. Oh, Zanoki. Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Hi. Oh, this bird. Hey. Okay. All right. Almost done with the edge. And then I feel like I can do a little bit more of a pick up, put down method. Yeah. Yay. And then you. All right, so I think I'm only missing one edge piece, which not too shabby. So now I can go like this. And then this little bird goes over here. And then this is the big one right here. Okay. I'm so excited. It will be nice to shut the door. Although I tried filming the other day and I posted it over on Instagram. Is that I I couldn't win either way with Oliver because he didn't know which side of the door he wanted to be on, but it was ever side that the door was closed. And so you just saw his little face like peeking in from the like underneath the door. It was cute, but he was meowing and scratching the whole time, so I couldn't win if I had him on the inside with me or the outside. So.
I don't know what your issue is, Mom.
Yeah. That is his tail. Yeah, I feel like this might be like there's some birds to pull from, but they're all a little similar. There's also like this like speckly bird down here. Let's see. How have you been into puzzles since you were a child, or is this more of a recent hobby? I have been puzzling since I was 3 years old. My mom actually has a picture, I think I posted it on Instagram, and it was just like a still of my 4th birthday, I think it was. And I'm sitting there on the floor puzzling because that's what I got for my birthday. So I've been puzzling for ages. I took a little bit of a break in college, but then I got back into it around when we go to Lake Tahoe, 2016,
Yeah, I think so.
around that time.
That was a good vacation.
That was a good vacation. Oh, and then there's like this green wing. I think it's this wing. Okay, I need to sit down. Advice on how to approach a round puzzle. I've never done one. I found one on Goodwill for $2.99. Great deal.
What puzzle?
A round puzzle.
You did a round puzzle.
I have done round puzzles. It depends on what it looks like. If it's one, I can't see that one for now, but if it's one where it's like the edge is pretty boring, I would say start with something in the middle. Sometimes you can find the center pieces pretty easily because they're usually a different cut. So maybe starting with the center and working at least as a good starting point. So I feel like sometimes I can, depending on the image, can go like almost like quadrant by quadrant and like build over time. So, and then there's some where it makes sense to just do the edge first because it kind of gives you a starting point. But I feel like oftentimes with circular images, for some reason, it's easier to start like center outwards because you'll kind of see the piece cut. I feel like it helps you quite a bit. At least the ones I've done. Nope. Oh, it's your neck. That goes there. Oh, it just goes there. Yay. Okay, and then you go there. I feel like the border is just constantly wanting to break apart. Circle puzzles are fun. They're like something different, you know? Oh, you go here. Nice. I think you even like go like this somehow. Bright yellow beet goes there. I feel like I might just like pick up random pieces. This goes this way, maybe. Okay. There's a bird here, like a, oh, it's part of this bird that has the lime green belly. Is anyone going to any fun puzzle events this summer? I feel like there's a lot happening. At least out here. I want to say there's like 12 within like a matter of a couple weeks. It's a bit much. There's like a little yellow bird here. Oh, your belly. Haha. Is birds the theme tonight? That's funny. Oh, thanks, babe. What a sweet hubby. Hello. And we have a joint bank account.
Yeah, you should see what I wrote.
What? Now I owe you a copy? Huh.
That's true. Coffee $6. You could buy a 10-piece puzzle.
A 10-piece puzzle for $5?
Sure.
I mean, I guess I could probably find something at like Goodwill, maybe.
You could totally thrift a puzzle for $5.
I don't know. Nowadays, you know how much they were at Value Village?
I don't know that I want to know.
They're like $8 now, which is wild.
Oh my god.
So I think I might be a little bit more interested in trying out puzzle swaps near me. This is my first one that I had gone to in Washington, which was fun. It's a lot more chill than the ones that I went to in California. I feel like the ones in California is very like lots of rules. And this one, everyone's just like, just put all your puzzles on the table and just pick up whichever ones you want, which is kind of nice. Oh, this is, I think, that owl piece. Oh, I think I'm still looking for an edge piece. Their store prices are getting kind of wild. I think out here, at least the ones near me, the Goodwills are a better price than Value Village now. Babe, do you want to help? Just kidding. You don't have to. Oh, man, I did it where I've been holding on to these like really good pieces. And I still am, but I got distracted. Oh, hey, Greenbird. Maybe I should do the Greenbird next because he is pretty easy to spot. Oh no. Oh hey, these go together. Yeah. I think this goes like that. Yeah, I always think it's funny when they have like Puzzle Bug and it's like 2 for $4. You're like, that's not a deal. Carolina. Bummer. Have you tried if you're in the USA JPA page, they have lists of puzzle groups in the area. I don't think they have it for every state, but it might be a good place to check things out. Or if you are a member, you can see where people are in your area, or who is in which state, which is kind of nice. It is kind of buggy because sometimes it doesn't work, but that's another option. And I know some places are doing state chapters, which will be nice for people to meet up with other puzzlers. Oh, it's this little bird. Hey! Sorry. Edge piece. I got real excited.
Okay.
I know. Oh wait, this is your... It's almost like the pieces in my hand, which I still know are there, are like backup pieces. Like when I get stuck, I'm like, ooh, but I got these ones. These ones are going to be the good pieces. I think this is somewhere... Oh, it's this bird. Oh, hey. Yellow, yellow. This little leaf. there's a cute little bird down here. We do a puzzle fundraiser once a month. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I did one for when I did my 24-hour live. I did the fundraiser for cystic fibrosis. I feel like I should bring that back. Maybe not for 24 hours, but that would be fun.
I don't know, I slept great.
You slept great?
That's good.
Wait, no, it doesn't. It does go like that. Wait, we have this green one. Green and yellow. All right, doing the pieces in my hand. Maybe. Oh wait, you go. No, it doesn't. Okay. I love how I'm like, oh, these are backup pieces because they're good ones, and I'm like, I have no idea where this goes. Oh, it goes here. Hey. I think that's this bird. Oh. It's like this cute little seagull. Ooh, you. Oh, and you goes together. Let's see. Does she bring your puzzles back? Or I'm just answering to Kara. I love that puzzles can be like shared, you know? Which is why I don't usually like glue my puzzles, just because I would love for it to have life somewhere else. For some people, they don't understand that. Like, why would I put in so much time to just take it apart? And I was like, well, I don't really need to keep it. Also, if I glued every puzzle that I owned or did, I'd have no space. Although I do like the idea a little bit of, have you seen like the All 4 Jigs portfolios where you can slip like a 1,000 piece completed puzzle in there and you can like store it? That is a really good idea for like content purposes, because then I could be keeping puzzles together that I might need again. So part of me is kind of curious about doing something like that. I think that'd be a good thing to have, especially if you're doing like a large puzzle. Nope, that's wrong. Ooh, does this connect? Yay! I don't know what's this piece. Oh, there's a little bird there. Okay. I think that goes like here-ish. Nope, it does not go there. Just kidding. I feel like you are off. I think you're higher. You are! And then does this connect? All right, I feel like it's coming together. It's making sense a little bit. I think this goes like that. Mhm. This white is actually helpful because nope, that's wrong. Just kidding. It's not helpful anymore. Just kidding. For those who have been on my lives before, have you noticed any difference in the quality of the video or audio? Eventually, I'd love to figure out how to get my microphone, like my actual like clip-on mic, to work for these. Haven't figured that out yet, but I feel like it might help with audio. And as far as video, I got a new computer which supposedly has a better camera, which when me and Dave were like testing it out, I saw a difference, but I'm not sure if it comes across in the lives. I think this goes somewhere.
I think so.
Yeah?
Like the image of you is you, right? And the image looking down is your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good. We can all thank Dave for that because I have been complaining about my computer for quite some time, and he finally was like, why don't we just get you a new one?
Crap I do for you.
And then I feel like once I had done the order, then my computer was like, well, I know a new one's coming, so I'm just going to be even slower. I feel like I was really struggling the past week. Okay, this is a bit much. I've just been like a peace goblin and just holding on to them. That's my term. Oh wait, no. This is definitely the eye. Oh hey, you go down here. Okay.
Stacy says now you do owe me a coffee.
Pretty much. I also owe him a dinner because I came home and was like, I'm going live and did not plan for dinner, so. Oh, hey, you go there. I feel like this must shift a little bit. Hey, hey, this bird goes there. I don't know if you can see that, but I think once I have a little bit more space, I'll move this all up so you can see the full image. That's still wrong. I have the wrong bird? This bird just doesn't make sense. Gonna move this. I think I'm gonna move this. Sorry, rearranging so I can grab the pieces a little bit easier. And that way I can also move the puzzle up so you can see the full image. A little bit of migration. Hold on a second. And I won't get distracted by all the pieces. Ready. These. Oh. How you doing, babe? Oh, we got an Oliver.
Yeah.
He's just sitting all proper now.
Is he sitting on the table?
He's sitting on the piano bench.
I say, excuse me, I would like my song.
I know. He's so cute. Oh, there's a Mariners game tonight. Well, someone just said they're watching the Mariners game. I'm not much of a sports person, but if I had to choose one, it'd probably be hockey. But that might just because you went to UMaine. Okay, it's sticking quite a bit. I think I'm gonna pull this way. Yeah, there we go. Let me get this back together. And this guy goes like this. Oh, that stayed together pretty well. And this lives like a little bird here. That's what we're looking at like right now. It's coming together, right?
Sure.
Let's see. What's your favorite puzzle brand? That is a mean question.
There's a video on that.
Is there?
I thought you ranked.
Oh,
You ranked?
oh, I didn't post it yet.
Oh, never mind.
And that was just like the big brands.
Oh, listen to me.
So Dave, I don't know if you can hear him, but he's referencing a video that I made actually for Patreon. So it's not even for full YouTube, where I rank the top big 7 brands like Ravensburger, Masterpieces, Springbok, Buffalo Games, like the big ones. And I did it on like a lot of math, and I did like a scaled ranking system, and we figured out which one I love the best of those, you know. So that video will be coming sometime. I didn't feel comfortable putting it on big YouTube though, just because it's like all personal opinion, and I feel like a lot of people also have opinions about those brands. So I was trying to like limit the amount of comments on that one, but I'm excited for that video. As far as other brands, hello Tanya. I have no idea. Like there's so many good ones nowadays. And even if you had like a poor experience with one brand, like the next puzzle that you do from the exact same brand might be amazing. You know, they might just have a one-off, or maybe the die for that particular puzzle was older, so you had a looser fit. Like there's so many different variables. But if I had to choose, if I had to choose like top 5, I don't even know. I feel like that's a whole video concept I have to think about. I mean, I definitely have ones that I'm eyeing the most, or I'm most excited about when they like have something new.
Who would that be?
There's a few of them. Dave's just like pushing the buttons.
Trying to help out.
Yeah? Oh, hey, that's good. Does this go here then?
Pushing the button.
Oh, thank you, Tanya. Is there a brand that I hate? Ooh. Now you want the tea. There are definitely brands that I don't gravitate towards. And it may be because maybe I had a poor experience with working with them, or more like shady practices that I'm questioning. One brand in particular that I'm not one that I would seek out is Braintree, because they were, I feel like, one of the first who really used AI to the point that they are clearly copying actual artists' puzzles. And it, even to the point like we would call them out, and so they got a new collection and it was just as bad. So that's a brand that, like, the quality of the brand is actually really good, but their ethics are, you know, maybe a little bit questionable. And I feel like in general, AI art is just going to be just a part of the equation at this point. And it is the state of our world right now. Like any career could be taken over by a robot. I don't know, what other brands do you think, babe, are in that list of ones that I don't do anymore?
Don't do it
I don't
anymore?
know. Springbok is one that I'm like hit or miss with. Like I love some of their images, but their quality can be, it has more bad days than good. But I do, again, love their images. So if I like the image enough, sometimes I don't mind.
If you were to work for a brand, who would you want to work for?
Ooh. I think if I had to choose one.
That person's got some
I know, you got
questions.
some juicy questions. If I had to choose just one, I would probably go with Villager. Just because, one, she's close by, so I could easily get there if I needed to. I love her artwork. I've been in contact with her since before she even launched her first collection. Kelly herself is really cool, and I love brands that are very open and honest and give you like the behind the scenes look. And also the artwork. I feel like she's just doing so many things right, and so that's why I'd love to work with her in some capacity.
What about that Alaska one?
Oh, and then Aurora Puzzles. That's another small, like, I would probably say smaller brand versus like a large, huge brand. Just to see and watch them grow, and I am just in love with some of their artwork. Like Aurora Puzzles would be a cool one too. Yeah. And both of those I do actually have codes for, but I'm not, like, they don't have an affiliate program. Just to let you know, if you wanted to try them, I will, it's always in my description box for them, or any of my coupon codes. Most of them are just for you guys to use. Some are affiliate links. So just give you that disclaimer. Ooh, another puzzle brand that I'm like not in love with while we're talking about it, and we're all friends here, is Sun's Out. Again, I have had really great experiences with them, and then I've had some misses. And it really just depends on that day, you know? But that's a brand that I'm always just like, I don't know, because I've had, again, a few too many instances.
Instance.
Yeah. Where like maybe a brand new puzzle is missing a piece, or they're not cut all the way through, or the box is just like big and giant. Their boxes are giant, they're hard to store. So maybe that one. What class am I playing in WoW? I haven't played in years. We hadn't played in a long time. And what's funny is that me and Dave, when we were dating, were we even dating at that point? I don't even think so. I think we were just like we're friends at that time. We started playing WoW together, and we did that for quite some time, and then we stopped. And then just recently, it's like the past week that we re-downloaded WoW, and it takes a little bit of like a learning curve. You're like, oh wait, what do I do now?
I'm a noob.
Yeah, I feel there's so much has changed since the last time we played. But what am I playing? Oh, I have two different characters. So one is one that me and Dave do together, and that is a mage. I typically do magic users. And I was going to do a warlock, but Dave wanted to do that one.
I'm playing a druid right now.
And so, yeah. And then for, what was I saying? Oh, my individual character, I am a paladin, which is the first time I've ever played one. And so far I like it, but I'm not used to being the person who like runs up and attacks. So that's new. And now you guys know how dorky I am. Just kidding. Where's this yellow belly? I don't know. I'm getting to like the really small birds now.
Now everybody knows how dorky you are.
Where's this? There's like a red berry. Oh, right here. Oh wait, what's the most? Someone wrote a question. I can't reach my thing. Ugh,
Who asked it?
I don't know. What is the most difficult puzzle that you have completed this year?
Oh.
My 5,000 piece Ravensburger. That would be the answer.
The one that I got you for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I did it to be like I did one.
I'm never getting you another one.
But it was hard. It was hard. And I'm so glad, like the first day I did I have a whole series on it, but I had a bunch of puzzlers who came over and we did it for like a solid day. And that gave me a good starting point. And then another time I had Kathy come over. So I had like very speedy puzzlers helping me out. And so I did get some help for that one, but that was definitely the hardest one. It was tough. And then the next one I would say is Centrifuge from Buffalo Games, but I loved it. It was 1,500 pieces. And then actually I do have the new 8,000 piece puzzle, which maybe sometime, not anytime soon, just because I'm currently finishing the 4,800 piece puzzle. And I didn't expect to be in like this large puzzle phase right now, but there is something satisfying about it. Like I get it, but it's not going to be like my new niche on YouTube, just to give you that warning. I do much prefer my smaller piece counts. Where is this guy?
Well, then you're not a real puzzler.
Oh, don't you dare, babe. Dave likes to like push buttons.
No, isn't that what some people say?
They do, yeah. Let's see, who is my favorite puzzle artist? I love Greg Paprocki and Demessa Houghton, which are very popular ones. I love Peggy Collins' artwork. She does a lot of like fun, she does digital art and they're fun and quirky. Some look crazy hard, but they're all like cat themed, which is fun. Capri Sadler, she is with Villager, and I feel like hers are very like beginner friendly. Obviously, I love Greg Paprocki, but I feel like I can only do like one of his and then take a break for a while because they can be a little bit repetitive, you know? So I feel like those are, oh, Meezy from Unified Pieces, he's the owner of the brand. His artwork is just like so cool. Like it's all like, he's a graffiti artist, so it's all like very interesting, and I love his puzzles. They're expensive, but I love their puzzles.
What's your take on Thomas Kincaid?
I do not like Thomas Kincaid. Did someone ask that?
I did.
Oh, Dave likes looking at them, but I'm just like, it's too soft. You know, there's not usually a good focal point. So that's not my favorite. Where is this random weird color? I don't know. I'm getting distracted. You. You have a different tail?
Excuse me.
Oh, Lara Stewart. Yes. That's also one of my favorites. Thank you, Stacy. You know me so well. Because they did Artist Palette and Needle Workstation. And I did one of his train series, which I'd love to get more of. Good call. Yeah, so he has one where it's like inside the train and then there's like a window to like what they're looking at.
Oh,
It's kind of cool. I did one from that line and that was a really pretty image. Oh, yay! I love Sacred Lake Tahoe. That's a pretty one. Let's see. I'm working on what are some good beginner puzzles. I actually did a whole video about that one recently. About puzzle. It's like my Puzzling 101 video. That is a good place to go because I mentioned quite a few in that video. Let's see. Used to play Diablo. Dave likes Diablo. I couldn't get into it for some reason. We tried because we were looking for like good games for two people. It just didn't work out for me. Oh, there's a little acorn. That's what this is. How many puzzles do I own?
too many.
I don't know. I don't know. In my collection, I don't think it's as crazy as many people that I know of. Hi, sorry. My phone died. So I'm gonna set things up for a second. Give me a sec. I have my cord right here, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I might just have to have my big screen.
Do you want me to give you a record or you got?
I have my cord, but I need to log back into this thing.
Oh.
Sorry. Technology.
What a rookie.
But it didn't die. It's still on.
Oh,
I don't know what happened. But I might need your help to do this.
well now you have a cord right through your camera.
I know. It's not ideal.
Oof, ow, ooh, ow, oof, what do you do?
Sorry. Give me a sec.
Hi, Oliver.
Enter studio. Yes. Oh, but now it's wrong. Oh, no, it's right. Okay.
Get it?
I think so. Hold on. Ooh. But need to rotate it so it rotates.
You're being a good boy over here. Yes, you are.
Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm trying to make my phone rotate.
You need a motion sickness warning?
Yeah, sorry.
Just kidding.
Okay. I can go back. Sorry. All right.
Good job.
Oh. Sorry. Are we good? Sorry. Also, the cord in my phone is plugged in just in case. Da-da-da-da.
What a noob.
Yeah. Let's see. How many puzzles do I own? I have no idea. I have a collection of puzzles in my garage that are not in my collection, but still in the house. So I couldn't even give you a ballpark of that number.
Maybe when I go upstairs, I should count them.
You want to count my puzzles upstairs? But then there's puzzles down here. And then where do you draw the line? Do you also count like mini puzzles and wooden puzzles separate? Are they also in your collection?
Oh,
Are you actually counting? Oh boy. I don't know if I want to know the number. I feel like it's also not as bad as many people that I know. We'll see. Let's see. Ooh, you. There's another little blackbird. Yeah. I'm like, I'm okay not knowing. I don't really need to know the number. I feel like this is not lining up correctly. That's the right piece. Maybe it's not the right piece. We'll get back to that. But it is the right piece. Sorry, no, it's not. Yeah, see, it definitely is that piece. It just doesn't fit correctly. maybe I have something wrong. I think he's counting, but he doesn't know that there's like at least like 40 in this drawer that are like mini puzzles or wooden puzzles, 'cause that's where I keep those. And then do you also count advent calendars? Where do you draw the line? Yeah. I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of pieces, figure out where they go. That's my strategy. You. You.
I only counted 230 upstairs.
Okay, that's not bad. 230 apparently are upstairs. Considering this is my job, I feel like that's pretty good. But I'm also surrounded by puzzles in this room right now. So
I feel like there's probably more, but that's just a quick count.
sorry, it's under like 500, so maybe in the total in the house.
No, I bet you got 500 in the house.
Yeah.
Because those are all like neatly on display.
It's true. Did you count the ones behind things?
Yeah, because you had a couple that were like 3 or 4 deep.
Okay. Right? I'm thinking, considering last year, how many puzzles did I end up doing? Over 300, 280 or something like that? I'm like, that's pretty good considering how many puzzles I do.
That's true.
Let's see.
So you definitely have a rotating stock because you used to do like 100 a month.
Right. But also, I'm thinking, because who just wrote that? Amy said, it's a cheaper hobby. Then it's like going, I was just thinking going to concerts. You can spend hundreds of dollars for a concert that lasts a couple hours. You can do that a couple times a year. I mean, this is pretty much a budget. Especially if you like swap them or whatever.
Oliver played.
Oliver, do you need to play right now? Yeah, I do. Wait, this one. I mean, even if you think if you went to the movies, going to the movies now isn't cheap either. It's what, $15 a ticket out here. So together we'd see a movie for 2 hours, or we can do a puzzle. Have it for-
Boy.
Do you like my strategy, babe? That's wrong. I'm definitely an enabler of this hobby, that's for sure.
What did you say?
I'm an enabler.
You're an enabler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Aww. I love Dave too. Someone says, I love Dave. He's an awesome husband. Guess I'll keep him around for a little bit longer.
I think it's a pain in the ass.
I will say he's not the best to puzzle with.
Dang.
If you ever want exciting, if like you want puzzling to have a little bit more excitement, puzzle with Dave. He'll throw pieces at you. He gets very protective of his pieces.
No. Wow, you did not.
You do though.
Damn. You're throwing shade.
I'd snap my fingers, but I don't know how.
Huh.
You offended?
Now it's more than coffee, woman.
Oh no. Do you need Chinese food? That sounds good. No.
At least puzzling with him doesn't what?
Sound boring. It is not.
That is true.
It is stressful.
Stressful?
It is.
I thought we had fun on the cruise doing puzzles.
Yeah, we do have fun. I didn't say it wasn't fun. It's just a different experience. It's not the Zen puzzling that you'd want if you were like having a, oh, maybe you do, because maybe you want someone to like brighten your day, but oh, I love you.
Mhm.
These ones? I know, that's true. Because these are all blue. Dang. There we go. Oh, hey, you. I don't know where this is. This little, no, I don't know where this little birdie is. Yeah, I think at this point meant the look at the background versus working with what's on the piece. Ooh. What? What are you snickering about? Ooh, yay. And bring these down. I think I'm going to do these bluish pieces. There's like a little tiny bird. Like right here. Don't know where this one goes. Like these ones, they are different. Actually, I don't mind those ones because they're, you can see this one has like a red tinge to it, and this one has like a blue. So you can see, like, they're pretty easy to tell which is which. Nope, just kidding. That's not where it goes. It's like a little tiny snail. It is a pretty bright puzzle. I feel like it did pretty well if you look at the box. Like it's pretty much one for one, like the colors actually match, which is nice.
Do they sometimes not?
No, especially for Ravensburger, like the darker ones usually print really dark and you lose all their detail. Where this one, it's pretty accurate. I feel like this piece must be wrong because there's two pieces now around it that don't work when they, looks like they should. That one definitely goes there, right? Forgot about this bird over here. I thought it was done, but it's not. That's wrong. Nope, that's wrong. Nope. You know, sometimes you put in a piece knowing that it's wrong, and you're like, I'm still gonna try it just in case. I'm sure I'm not alone in that.
Yeah, yeah.
I am? The only one who does that, babe? Where are you, little bird? Sometimes you just need to talk to the puzzle piece so you can find it.
Chinese food doesn't get delivered.
No, but if you ordered it, we could pick it up after. I'd pick it up.
Hmm?
Said I'd pick it up.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, you. You. Almost done. There you go. Mhm. Are missing pieces?
Missing pieces?
I don't know.
Oh, babe.
I like the one little snail. He's my favorite piece. See, that piece definitely goes there. I am missing a piece. And something, that's what's wrong. This piece was in the wrong space. All right, well. Let me check the box real quick that I brought things home in. No. Well, that's a bummer. Do not see a piece.
Well, could you click it?
I don't know, do I have Kitty help? Maybe. That might just be the trend whenever I do a live, I'm missing a piece. This is the third time in a row that it is the case.
Really?
Yeah, I'm missing a piece.
Not on the floor?
I don't think so. Let me double check real quick. I'm not seeing it.
Oh, hell no.
You gonna help me? Wait! I found it!
Good job.
Look at that! Yay! That's exciting.
You sound very elated.
I am. That's awesome. This is a cute puzzle. If you can find it. I had a lot of fun with it. There's like nice big ones to work with, but then there's like a little bit of chaos. Yeah. I like that.
Good job.
Thanks, babe. Well then. I know. I feel like it is a good one to practice some speedy puzzling. That was fun. Let me switch you this way. Well, that was a great time. I'm so glad I found that missing piece. That's exciting. I'm hungry, so I'm probably going to sign off and go have dinner at 6 o'clock here. But thank you all so much for all of your support throughout Everyday May. And as always, you guys are the best subscribers ever. Always commenting and interacting and all the positivity. If you, again, aren't a part of the Facebook group, I highly recommend it. Sometimes you get some behind the scenes content, but in general, it's just like a super fun, chill place to go if you love puzzles, and it's a pretty laid back group. But thank you all so much for sticking with me and puzzling with me if you did, or just having me on in the background. That's cool too. But thank you so much, and I will see you guys all in the next video, which will not be tomorrow. All right, bye guys.